What's up, you guys, and welcome. What's up, you guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be doing some inspirational quotes. Before we get started, make sure you comment, and make sure you like and subscribe, and turn on all post notifications so that you're notified whenever I post a video. And make sure that you comment down below what you like about this video, something you took away from it. If you have any feedback on the quotes I talked about, then we can definitely do that. As you can see, it's hot outside, so we're on my home screen. So let's now go to photos, and let's go to my albums. We're gonna go to inspiration, and we're gonna pick quotes of the day. Okay, so let's see what quotes we are doing today. All right, so the way I do my quotes is I say what the quote is, and basically I talk about a little bit about what I feel about this quote. And like I said, if you have any more feedback, make sure you comment down below, giving me your intake, and I will be responding to every comment. So let's have a great time with this. So the first quote is that I am releasing the past. Okay. So this quote could be explained in many different directions. Say if you've been hurt by someone, or you've been through trauma, or you've been through a certain situation, you have the authority to release the past. Now, it's not so easy done than said, of course. But if you practice forgiveness, and you practice letting go, and you practice living a better life, and you train your mind to focus on the now instead of the then, you will definitely have a different perspective. I know that it's not easy. Sometimes it takes years to release the past. Sometimes it takes a lot of time because, like I said, you've been through a lot. But it's very possible. I just went through an experience recently where I had to release some things in my past, where I had to let it go and be happily and choose to be free from it. So it's not always easy, but it can definitely be worth it in the end. Okay. The next quote is, let's take a gamble. Okay. I slow down and take things one step at a time. There comes a time in life where we're always in a rush. We always want to do everything so quickly because we have so much to get done. But sometimes it's better to take things one step at a time, just to make sure that you don't make any mistakes, to make sure that you don't do anything wrong, to make sure that even if you make mistakes, you have a way to correct yourself and to make it right. So sometimes it's easy to take things one step at a time instead of 5 steps, because I know you want to just jump and get through the ending and get to the positive, energy and all that good stuff. But sometimes you have to go through those trials and errors to make it right. Even when it comes to making decisions, or even when it comes to, just family or friends or relationships or anything in particular, even if it's a moment or maybe it's a project that you're working on. Like I said, I'm an author. So, of course, I have to take a lot of things at a time when I write. I have to make sure that my characters are in place. I have to make sure that my writing is the way that I want it to be, or at least close to it. I have to make sure that everything is set in its place and that the story makes sense. So it's kind of like writing a story. You have your beginning, you have your middle, and you have your end. And, you have to take your time today. You can't rush it, or people will never understand the story. So that is an example of taking things one step at a time. Look at it as a story, or look at it as baking a cake. You have to follow certain ingredients before it goes in the oven. So basically, those are some examples of taking things one step at a time, following directions of your heart and doing all that. So that's basically what I got to say about that. So the next quote is, okay, we're going to do 2 more. Okay, this is a good one. True love comes from within. We all want to feel love, and we all want to feel like we belong in the world, and we all want to feel like we're special to someone. But sometimes you got to ask yourself, do I love myself? Am I special to myself? And the way you can do that is by spending time with yourself. You can actually, you know, do things with yourself that you will want someone to do with you. Take yourself on a date, give yourself presents, treat yourself like the king or the queen that you want to be treated as, and true love comes from within. Before anyone begins to love you in the way that you want to be loved, you first have to love yourself unconditionally. You have to love yourself truly and faithfully. And when you start to love yourself, then everything else will fall into place, because they're going to see the aura of you loving yourself, and they're going to understand that, it is what it is. So make sure you put yourself first, you love yourself, and you take care of what needs to be taken care of for the good. Okay? So we're going to do one last quote. And like I said, make sure y'all let me know how y'all feel about these quotes, or if you feel like I misread, or if you have a different opinion, then make sure you let me know down in the comment section below, so I can read your comments and I can definitely respond. Okay, let's see another one. Okay, this is another love quote. Also, y'all, so I had an interruption, so we're going to get back to making the video. So the last quote of the day is, I deserve to be in love with someone who prioritizes me in our relationship every single day. Like I said, we all want to be loved by people, but sometimes you have to be loved by the right person. You have to make sure that they prioritize your relationship, that they adore you, and that they make time for you and love you out loud. The world has to know that y'all are together. Not necessarily, always posting on social media and things like that, but pretty much when people look at you and your spouse, and they look at y'all together, they'll know that there's love there, and they'll know that y'all love each other very much. It'll be very evident to see, and it'll be very evident to understand. So that is that. Love someone who cherishes you, who takes time for you, who understands your heart and mind and soul, who takes you on a level of a love journey basically all the time, who makes you feel good inside about yourself. Not going to say too much on that, but to get, personal. But make sure that you are with someone who definitely appreciates you, who knows how to pray for you, who knows how to take you through hard times, who knows how to settle arguments, who knows how to do the right things in order to make your life better, to make your life easier. Even when it's hard, you guys know how to make it through. So make sure that you do that. Make sure that you're with someone that can bring that energy out of you and make it very positive. Okay, guys, so that is the end of the video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on all those post notifications so that you are notified whenever I post a video. And let people know that your girl, share the video with your family, friends, to let them know that your girl is back on these YouTube streets. All right, guys, have a wonderful, fantastic, amazing day. Remember that you are important and you are somebody. Remember that in the world, somebody loves you. And if nobody have told you today, you are the bomb and you can do anything you put your mind to. I love you guys. I will talk to you guys soon. Have a blessed day.